Hello friends, in this video lecture we are going to discuss the color model called as HSV color model. In image processing system, it is very convenient to specify the colors. One of the drawback of RGB color model is about high correlationship among the pixels of RGB planes. To overcome the drawback of RGB color model, a new color space is discovered. So that color space, that color model is called as HSV color model. In HSV color model, there are three independent planes. So that three independent planes are hue, saturation and value. The characteristics we generally use to distinguish one color from another are its hue, saturation and intensity. A hue is the actual color or the original color of an object. So a color may have various shades of intensities, but it has original color value. So this original color value of an object we can determine by a factor. So that factor is called as hue. Similarly, the saturation gives the amount of white light added with the actual color. So the percentage of white color added with hue, that is determined by a parameter. So this parameter is called as saturation. And a value plane simply provides the brightness of a color. This value, this is also sometimes called as intensity parameter or brightness parameter. So in HSV color model, there are two independent planes called as hue and saturation. So that two planes are the color carrying information, whereas the value parameter that simply determines the intensity of any object. So one of the advantage of this HSV color model is that this HSV color model decouples or separates intensity from color carrying information, whereas this is not possible in case of this RGB color model. So some of the advantages of HSV color models are: first, main advantage of HSV color model is that in case of HSV color model, there is no high correlationship. All the planes, that is hue, saturation and value, these three planes are independent to each other. So therefore a user can separate hue from saturation as well as saturation from value and value from hue. So therefore this is this HSV color space, this is widely used as compared to RGB color model. Also this HSV color model decouples or separates intensity from color carrying information. So in HSV color model, so hue and saturation, these are the two color carrying information, whereas value plane is separately used for determining intensity or gray level value of a pixel. So that intensity we can separately find out using HSV color model. However, we can convert RGB color model to HSV color model as well as HSV color model to RGB color model in MATLAB. So to do this, MATLAB provides two predefined functions. These two predefined functions are first is RGB to HSV and second function is HSV to RGB. So this RGB to HSV, this function will convert an image from RGB color model to HSV color model, whereas HSV to RGB, this predefined function, this is used to convert an image from HSV color model to RGB color model. So I hope you understood all details regarding with HSV color model. Thank you.